Echo here, welcome back to FTB Infinity episode 2. I've got quite a few things I want to get going on with this episode. I want to try and progress pretty quick. I want to show you quickly what's outside. I've actually just been in a single player. I've been checking out this guy, the generator, and it's quite expensive. Diamond, 4 of draconium. I thought I'd put out quite a bit of power. Just been in my test world, 84 hour for tick, so not going to be bothering with that. I've been checking out these things, so these are nuts. The first one there, it starts off and does 1 hour for tick, which is pretty terrible even for the amount of resources that takes. Nether quartz, these photovoltaic cells take lapis iron. So that, for the price for 1 RF, is pretty horrible. But 8 of them goes into one of them, like the old compact solars. Go all the way up. Look at that one, it's ridiculous. 32,000 RF a tick. That's like a full size big reactor turbine. Ridiculous. It's bigger anyway. So with that, if you look at it, it takes 8 of these and one of them takes 4 nether stars, and 8 of them take another star each. So that's 12 nether stars. Well, it's 12 nether stars isn't that much really, is it? But you know. So what have I been doing? I have not been on a great amount of time since you last saw me. I have been expanding. I've been doing this little farm here. I don't even know if I made the farm last time. So I've got a little farm going here. I've got some cotton, some sugarcane. These are on IC2 crops. I've been using the agricraft crops and the IC2 crops because the sugarcane doesn't seem to grow on the agricraft one, so I think I'm doing something wrong. I know from my little go on regrowth that you have to have a sand under that, but I couldn't plant it on sand either, so I don't know what that is there. That's some potatoes, that's some carrots. I'm doing no crossbreeding here, I'm just growing stuff. And over there is a jungle. Over there you can just see the vines hanging down. And I found some melons there. The weird thing with the melons is these only give you 1 melon each. So I don't have to grow pretty quick. Melons on them give you like full melon blocks. So I might have to put them into them. And I've got, of course, some wheat over here. A little bit of farming going on. And as you can see, I have got a couple of cows and sheep that I should be shearing. My shears are actually in the base, so now I have just bred them. I'm going to liberate these cows from the harsh realities of life. Don't want out cows. This is weird, isn't it? Oak gate from extra trees doesn't connect to normal fences. That's a normal gate recipe. So you cannot make a Minecraft gate. It has to be an oak. It has to be an oak gate from extra trees, and it won't connect to Minecraft fence. I don't see the point. I don't get why you do that. Don't get it. Anyway, got some rubber trees growing there, and there's my apple tree. I made a hammer. Got a couple of tools in there. I've got a hammer. I've got a chisel, and there's my shears, as you can see, so I can chisel stuff and hammer stuff. So I've hammered the door there, and yeah, I've made a trash can, and I've made this guy. This is a water barrel from Pam's Harvest Craft. Really useful. It's just a single block water source, and to make that, you just go like that. 3 logs, 6 iron, or 6 copper, or 6 tin, or 6 bronze, or 6 steel. So I want 6 iron. I've got a few resources, not a great deal. Gold ingots looking okay. I've got 21, so that's a couple of golden apples if I need them, or health potions. What I'm actually trying to go for is I'm going to try and go for health potions. I have got the benefit of having a dark pick, which is obsidian level pick. So what I've done is down the bottom of here, I've been doing a bit of stuff. What I need to do before I go, I'm going to go to the Nether and try and find a nether fortress. What I want to do is I do a little bit of mistcraft because I don't want to be going all the way there and back each time. So I think I should have everything I need for this. I need some smooth stone and a couple of planks. I use them redwood ones because they're a bit weird. And I need some water bottles. So let's have plenty of water bottles. And as you can see, I'm making a start on Farmcraft over here. I'll show you what I've done with that in just a second, but I'll get this made first. What I want to do here is I want 2 bits of wood, 5 bits of smooth stone, and a bottle. It gets me a thing called an ink mixer. So this is from Mistcraft. What we're going to do with this is we are going to make some link pages. So there's Mistcraft, that's all it adds. What we need to make is some linking pages. It's not actually shown there, but it's what you use to make linking books. So for that, we need some ink, which I've got, and some water and some glass bottles. So 2 ink, 1 bottle, 1 bucket of water, get you an ink vial, and then I have to fill my bucket up again. So you see there, that water barrel's pretty handy. No, oops, 1 of them, 2 of them. Gives me 2 ink vials, sweet. And I need some paper, 2 bits of paper. So what I can do now is if I put this in here, you see it puts the ink into the middle there, and if I put the paper in, we can get these things, link panel page. I need both of them, and you get your bottles back, which isn't bad. And now a couple of bits of leather, I can combine that and get myself a unlinked linking book. And now what I want to do is I want to link one of these to my base here, so I'm going to click it there. Oops, let's separate them. Click it there, and we need to take that one with us to the Nether. And then when we get to when I find another fortress, I need to click that one in there, and that one will be placed in here. So these are going to be placed on some little pedestals. I'll make a couple of them. There we go. And I will have one up there. So once we've got it done, we'll do that. I don't need to take my water bucket with me really, because I don't want to do anything in the Nether anyway. What do I need? I've made a hang glider, as you can see. Should I make a golden apple just in case? I'm going to risk it and not. I'll leave that up there for now. In fact, while I'm here, really quick, let's grab that, and oh no, I've got no feathers. Okay, so really quick, I won't do that. I need to go and kill some chickens before I can do what I was going to do. What I've done with Thaumcraft is, all I've done is I made some tables. These are really straightforward, and I made a wand. A wand is basically iron caps and a stick, and iron caps are just 5 iron nuggets, so that was nice and easy. Done nothing with it. But if you click one of these tables with a wand, it becomes a arcane workbench, which is what that is. And then I need some scribing tools to make that into a research table. And the other thing I've made above here is just a normal vanilla bookshelf. If I click that with the wand, that becomes a Thermonomicon. So I've got my Thermonomicon, which I can start working on. A couple of things I certainly want from there, but not in a massive big rush. I said last time about getting into Britannia and Thaumcraft early on. I'm thinking I might not. I might go straight for tech stuff, tech armour and stuff. I don't know. But anyway, what I've got down here is, if you come down here, I mined down to here after the last episode, and going along that way there is a abandoned mine shaft, so I came up a bit and mined into here. And there we go, here's a little abandoned mine shaft. This was all lava, and the 2 arts I've got missing, I got pinged from a skeleton from over there when this was all still lava. So I left him alone, came back later, poured some water across all this, and what I've done down here is I've just made it a little bit safer by blocking it off. And I was really lucky, there was a spider spawner here, and I managed to sneak down to here. It was just there, and I managed to break it without any even spawning, so that was good. And there's another one up there. Anyway, I've mined a little bit of stuff out here. That is not as blocked off as I thought it was, but it's lit up. Ah yeah, okay. That's not blocked off down that way. I should have blocked this off better. Just realised. So this should be blocked off like that, and nothing can get at me. So you can hear mobs. I think they're up there. I don't want to take that to the Nether with me for. Get rid of that shell so nothing can spawn on it. There we go. In fact, I've cocked up because I've come down here and I've not got a flint and steel. I have to go back up anyway. So there's this chest here. This had a couple of reusable safari nets in, a block of steel, and a flower from Britannia that I meant to show you. It's a black flower. Not seeing it. Don't want to spend too much time looking for it. But is that it? No. It's a black flower, and you can chuck it into your mana pool, and it will give you some mana. You can only find them in chests. There we go. Black lotus. It gives strong magical vibes. I had one of them in there, so I've got one of them. So that'll give me a little bit of a mana boost when I first get a mana pool, which is nice. Should give me enough to, hopefully enough to upgrade it to a better mana pool. So yeah, I need to go back up top get a flint and steel, and then I shall come back and jump into the nether. Right then, here we go. Let's see if we get lucky. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is I want to get a brewing stand because I do not want to die. But I don't need to do too much brewing because I'm hoping to be able to get ambrosia pretty quick from the bees. As soon as I've got power, I'm going to be making the starter bees. See what we've got here. I am up high, it looks like. No ghasts around, which is good. Now, what's the crack? I need a nether fortress. Not seeing anything that looks like one. So I guess pick a random direction. So I need to mark this. So let's give this a market. I'm going to call it portal. I'm going to call it portals. The witches thing there, because I'm at a wandering coven witch that I saw. There we go. And I'm going to go have a look around for. There's pigmen. I'm going to have a look around for a fortress. So this might take some time. I shall cut and I shall come back if I find anything useful. I don't want to get too close to that edge. I'm guessing that's lava down there, but that's not loaded in. You lava. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yep, we've got a big bit of lava down there. Which way shall I go? I want to go that way. Right, I'll cut camera. I shall be back in a bit. I could fly down, but I want to make sure I can get back up. I'm going to follow this wall across that way, I think. And I'll see what I find. Back in a bit. Okay then, this is not bad at all. I am only a little bit north of my portal. I realise I put the portal, if you look back, I did the waypoint in the wrong place. So the portal is actually where the portal is now, you can see it there. And just a little bit north, look what I found. I am at that. I'm heading over there, is a fortress, wonderful. Unfortunately, over there, I was going to try and reach the top of that, but I don't know if I can. I have to climb up somewhere. I'm just going to go over there, I think, so I'm going to get my hang glider out. I took a heart of damage to a hell dog from Witchery, which is why I've lost another heart, and also, see some more of them down there, also why I've got a tongue of dog in my inventory. I can hit more. Keep me out for these bloody things. There they are, look. Witchery hellhounds, very good source of tongues of dog and dog heads, which is pretty cool, but also a bit of a pain when you've got no regen. Right, I need to get across to that. Do I bridge or do I go down? I think I have to go down and then climb up it, so let's do it legit. Let's just give myself a way back out of here if I need it. Right, so I'm going to climb up here. I'm not 100% sure if... I can hear you, can't see you. I'm not 100% sure if nether ores aggro pigmen, so I'm not going to do anything with them just yet. I saw a nice nether gold. I wouldn't have minded, but I'm going to leave it as it is for now. So okay, I'll work my way up to somewhere safe in here. I don't want that dog to follow me. It's pretty dark in the Nether, isn't it? It's pretty horrible for YouTube. I can barely see myself, so I'll cut again. What I'm after in here, sweet, I'm up. What I'm after in here is two things. I am after a blaze spawner, of course, and I'm after nether wart. So that's what I'm going to hunt around for. Some stairs there. Let's see what's up here. And at the same time, I have to try and avoid wither skeletons for now, because they're going to really screw me up if I see any of them guys. Okay, safe for now. That's another dog by the sound of it. Ahaha! That's exactly what we want. Don't some of these bloody dogs. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try. Before these guys get me. There we go. Sweet. I've got that blocked off. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to block this end off as well. And I'm going to put a door in here later on. But not just yet. Oh shit. Didn't think he'd be able to get me from there. They're both dead. So another bit of health gone. I need this regen potion. No, not regen. I can't get regen yet. I've got no ranged weapon. I've got a hellhound head. Quite useful. Right. So what I'm going to do, before I do anything else, before I take any damage and die, what I want to do is I want to put that down there, and I want to put that book on it back to my base, and then I want to get the other book, give that a right click, and then that's bound to here. So now I can go through to there. I can drop this stuff off. And I've got a safe path. Organic stuff, blocks, stuff, and that goes up on there. Sweet. And I can get to and from the Nether nice and safe, and I don't have to worry about ghasts and stuff because I'm already in that Nether fortress. Right. Next bit then is what I'll do is I want to get at least one blaze rod so I can make a ruin stand. So yeah, as I said, because I'm going to get into bees as soon as I've got power, really, I should be able to get to the be able to make ambrosia pretty quick, because I should be able to get to imperial bees pretty quick, and that's what you need for the ingredients for royal jelly. Dot burn full. Got to be a bit. Oh, thought you had me then. I was about to say I've got to be a bit patient here. What do I get? I've got a sulphur. Come over here, guy. Anyway, you get the gist. I'll keep recording in case I die. Come over here, young man. No blaze rod, right. I have to carry on doing this then until I can get a blaze rod. I'm a bit dubious about going into there because there is a chance I can spawn in here, and I can get on the top of that. Right. Oh shit! Look at that! I nearly fell down then. I nearly fell down. Right. Let me sort out a couple of things. A bit loud in here. Let me sort out a safe way of getting at these guys. I should be backing them all. Things could certainly be going better. I'm at half a heart and I died. Oh damn it. I died by a hellhound. I was fighting one, and another one flanked me and came in from the side, set me on fire, the son of a bitch. And then recovering my corpse, another one hit me from the side. So yeah, I can hear a skeleton. It's a bit worrying, but I have found another what? That's all good. I'm gonna grab some of this. I'm gonna get out of here because I can now make heal potions. Hooray! So hopefully I should. This is just for me, by the way. I like to try and die as little as possible. I'd like to try and die not at all, because part of me thinks I'm UHC ready, but I'm clearly not. Clearly not. Let's see if I can get back safely. So I'm up here. I realised the fortress I was in stopped, so I manned across here from one to the other. A little bit of an explosion here due to some nether ores. So nether ores maybe don't spawn aggro mobs, because I didn't hear any pigmen get angry when I broke them, but they did blow up. A secondary explosion took a little bit of that off me. Most of that was taken by hellhounds. So this is a dangerous bit here. Got to run across a big open bit. Of course, the dangerous bit is if any wither skeletons have spawned between me and the portal thing. So I've got one blaze rod. Took it back. You can make blaze rod into nether wart using witchery, but can make blaze rod into nether wart using can you? You can also make netherwort using witchery, but I'm not far enough on in anything to really do anything with any of that. So anyway, I've got one blaze rod, and what I want to do with this is get some cobble. I'll tell you what I've not got, damn it, I ain't got any glowstone. I have to go back as well. So there we go, we have got our brewing stand, and then bottles. There was some bottles in there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bit of netherwort in there. I need to get some netherwort planted outside. Let's see if it goes on crops. Let's see if it goes on the new crops. Let's make some of the new crops. 8. If it works, I'll probably go with 16 of these. It's daytime. There's no mobs. That's all good. Let's go with 6. Will you plant? No, you won't. Okay, you will though on the IC2 ones. So they're not exactly the same, IC2 and this AgriCraft. If I get some IC2 crops here, you shall see that these will plant fine on here. There we go. Grab them like that. So I shall be using IC2 crops for some of this still. But the agri-crops are more about the actual crossbreeding, and I'm not really using them for that. I'm just using them to aid in farming. So there we go, we've got netherwort growing, so that's a positive. I'm going to have to venture back into there. I've got a couple of raft shards from that as well. I have to venture back into there to get some glowstone though, because it's no good without it. So there's our awkward potion. Next thing I need to do is get some of this gold, turn it into nuggets, and then surround bits of melon with it. So that's stage 2. And then we combine a melon with our awkward potion. He's going to get us a healing potion, and then potion of healing, and then of course with that I need to get a glowstone dust to make it a potion of instant health too. So I'll head back in there, try not to die. This is terrible. I'll have to waste one, I'll have to use one just to give me a little bit of a chance. So 2 hearts there. I want to jump back in there. I'm going to try and get some glowstone, and I shall meet you back and we'll get on with something else. So mission 1 achieved. I can heal myself now. I've actually left my healing potions in the base, and I was full. I've just gone over some poison ivy, and it's knocked me right back down to there. And oh man, look at this for ironic. So I actually got out of the nether with the blaze rod with only 2 hearts of damage. All the rest was getting netherwort. There's a tree here. There's my base. There's a tree with a chest. You son of a bitch. So I wouldn't have died if I'd have been brave enough to. Well, you don't have to be brave, to be honest. These trees, all you got to do is come across, make sure it's lit, and then clear the spawner out. So what a bastard! What a bastard! Okay then, it's now the next day since you last saw me. Things got a bit noisy yesterday, so I couldn't carry on recording, and I had to go out. So I am back, and I'm going to carry on. So we've got our first thing sorted. Now I've made a clipboard. Let's have a quick look. Get heals was my first thing. I don't want to die all the time. I have died once, and I don't want to die anymore. So I've got my heals. I would have died several times without these in the time that since I recorded the last section. I've been back to spawn where the magic forest is. Got some of the. I've got some dark boots there from one of the chests under the spider great woods. I'm going to carry on now with what's next on the list. I'm not sure about the golden tree farms. I've done a bit of research. I think they're in infusion, the chopped trees. I might just go with tech. I might not do any Britannia or Farmcraft at all. I might just go all tech. Well, I'll do some later on certainly for utility, but I might just go straight into tech. Processing big reactor. I'm going to make a big reactor. Why not? I'm going to start. I've been looking at all my power options. I thought I might as well go straight for a big reactor. Just notice with these, some people probably noticed earlier in the video, some of these, if you look at whaler, see that one there, crops, carrot seeds, this seed is not yet analysed, this plant cannot grow here. So some of these cannot grow. This plant cannot grow here, so I don't know why. If I try the other way around, Will the carrot go there? No, look, that carrot can't go there either. So I'm not sure if it's a light thing or what, but not they can't all grow where that one's the same look. So I shall have to learn about what's going on with that. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know a great deal about agricraft yet. I probably will just for growing things and not. I'm going to learn about agricraft pretty soon. 'Cause I'm going to be playing regrowth where I'll learn all about agricraft. So I mean, no rush. I may just use IC2 crops for them because I'm only using them really just so I don't have to replant. So I'll just leave them in there for now. Right. So I have been doing some grinding. I've made another couple of furnaces and I've got a lot of stuff cooked up. And I'm just making some charcoal out of my redwood here. As you see, I've got a bit more room up here. I realised that I needed a little bit more room, so I've made a second floor. I've been out and about, I've been mining, and I found 3 and 2 essence berry bushes, so I just chucked them down here with my bed and my farmcraft stuff. I've done a little bit of research. I was going to go straight into golems. So I've done the basic things you need to do really. You need to get them two done. Research, expertise and mastery. I probably need to get that done. Deconstruction table and get some crafting benches going in it. And that's when you start getting stuff from nodes. I've not done nothing in alchemy. I've done a bit in... Sorry, I've done nothing in thaumaturgy. I've done a bit in alchemy. I've done this little path across to here. Just to get stuff unlocked. I think I need to do that as well. And then artifice, I've come down to get infusion opened, so I have done the bits that I needed to get that glowing. Actually, all I've done in there is goggles revealing and enchanted fabric. That's all I've done. So something else has got me infusion unlocked. And then golemancy, I started doing a bit of golemancy, which is obviously what I was after. And I got to here, and I realised that I think chop is an infusion, so I need to get all the infusion stuff. I've done nothing with the rest. Looking forward to getting energistics opened up. I could do that now. Interesting. I could make a thaumium gearbox for my ore processing. That might be fun. I might do that. I might do that just because it's fun more than anything else. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort my power options out. Loads of power options in the pack. Loads of power options. Ender IO could go with generator. Draconic evolution. I think I said at the start of the episode I was looking at the generator from that. There's the solar stuff that I also mentioned earlier on. I could go with. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Look at that. And pretty. What's wrong with me? Oh, I've started using sapphire pickaxe. I was burning this dark pick down, and I thought I might as well just for normal mining. I might as well save that because it's diamond level. I might as well use some sapphires and peridots. I've got some Project Red sapphires and peridots in there that I'll be using to make picks with. Should make a shovel as well, really. And anyway, let's crack on. What I've got is I've got a load of iron and quite a bit of yellorium. I've got a stack, and I've got a bit more yellorite and a bit more uranium there. I'm going to need some graphite, which is recooked charcoal. I'll start with 16 of that. I'm not making a massive reactor in. It's not the most efficient either. Not exactly what I want to do, was it? Let's cook 16 of them up. So what I'm going to look at is big reactors. And I thought, I wonder if I can just start off straight away with a big reactor. Turns out the answer is yes. Yes, I can. So I'm going to need, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 3 by 5 by 3. So it's going to kind of dominate this room a bit. I have to do it that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 6, 29, I think. Top of my head, 29 reactor casings. So how do we make them? We need some of that graphite bar, and we need yellorium in the middle there. So I need to cook up this graphite. We can get our first 4 there, but it's not going to be great, is it? So I'm going to need more graphite than that, aren't I? Straight away, I realised. I've got the graphite cooked up before I started recording. So there's only 4, so should I dig into the floor? Should I just put it in big style? Let's just have it going along here. So 1, 2. It's going to be out to there, and it's going to be out to there. So it's going to be dominating this room a little bit. But might as well go straight for it. Right, I'll get some of this cooked up. I'll be back in a more. Okay then, I think I've got about everything I need. I'm going to have some more spare graphite here, but it's okay because we'll be making bigger reactors later on, of course, so it's not like I'm wasting anything. So right, I've done the frame and I've got some of the bits made. What we're going to need is we're going to need 3. First thing we're going to have to put in here is we're going to have to put the control rods in because we'll be able to reach them. So 3 control rods going on the top there. You have to have a control rod over every fuel rod. So what we're having is 3 fuel rods. I need to put the glass in first, and I've not made the glass because I had no glass. There we go. I've been and got some sand, and I'm making some glass. So I'm going to want 5 of these, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hopefully I've calculated this right, and I've got enough bits here for the other stuff we need. So let's put some glass in the back. I could have just put normal blocks there in the back, and especially with it not being visible, I might as well have done that, but never mind. Glass is going to go in the front as well, but I'll put the fuel rods in first. So this is kind of like the smallest reactor you could go is a 3x3x3. So that puts out about 200 and something RF a tick. Going 3 wider, it puts out a bit more, so it should be worth doing this a little bit bigger. This is very small though, no matter what you say. So there we go. That's the glass and the fuel rods in. Now we need a couple of things. We need a controller. So I should have all the bits for this. So there's a controller. We need a power tap to get our power out. So there's our power tap, and we need a access port to get our fuel in and our waste out. So there's that. Sweet. And yeah, I've got some graphite bars left over. That can go in there. And it's not a big deal. I'm actually only going to put in 16 at a time here because I might actually move this, so I don't want to actually waste the Elorium. So our controller can go in the front there, our power tap can go at this side, and when we put the access port in, what we should get is a completed multi-block structure. Bam, there we go. As you can see by the edging, and it's been night time, so there's mobs outside. And we've got a complete multi-block structure there. What I need to do now is put some fuel in. So I'm just going to chuck 16 in there. And you can see it's put 4 Elorium into each fuel rod there. So we've got 12 left there. We've got 4 left over. What this will do is, as it burns this up, it'll take more, and then the waste stuff will go in here. So it's not actually automated, but it's going to be good enough for now. And what I can do now is turn this on, and it's going to run up to about 800 RF a tick. And I had a little play around a single player, messing around with the control with the fuel rods, control rods at the top there. All they did was lower the power. We're using 0.28 millibuckets a tick. This isn't great, but 830 RF a tick. So that's like, if I don't go with dynamos, I would have needed 10 dynamos. I think this is best off going straight for this. And the other benefit is, of course, I've got my power tap there to get power out, but it's got its own internal storage here. So we have got an actual, is that 1, 2, 3? Is that 10 mil? Or is that, yeah, it's 10 mil in it. I can't, my eyes are going funny. I think we've got 10 mil internal storage. So that's pretty cool, pretty cool. I could have added a redstone port, to be honest, and add it so it turns off when that's at a certain fullness. I should have done that. I should have done that, and then that would have automatically turned off. I may have to add redstone ports in the back there and do a little bit of redstone control. But as it is for now, I can just keep my eye on that. So we've got that. So we've got power. So let's start make something to use the power. What I'm going to make next is I'm going to make myself a sag mill and a alloy smelter. So we're back to Ender IO, and I'm going to go with a sag mill. So I'll get the bits made for that, and an alloy smelter. I'll get the bits made for that. Pretty straightforward. And what I also want is a vibrant capacitor bank. Now, these are new recipes that he's added. Look, you can actually upgrade the little ones. So before, once you'd finished with your little ones, then that was it, they were done. Whereas now it looks like you can actually upgrade them by so I could just make a normal one there, 2 normal capacitor banks, and then upgrade them to a vibrant. But I'm going to go straight for the vibrant, so I need to make some electrical steel. I need to make some actinic capacitors, which means I actually need the sag mill first because we need vibrant alloy. I don't think I've got enough ender pearls for this. I might have to hunt a couple of ender pearls to get this actually done. And an emerald. I need an emerald from somewhere. So I'm going to have to go and maybe capture a villager. Have I got any safari nets? I have. I'm going to go capture a villager and put him in my room down there, and hopefully he will drop some emeralds for me. So I shall be back in a while. I'll let this fill up. I'll get all the bits made. I'll get all the components made for the slag mill and stuff, and we'll put that together when I come back, and then we've got some kind of processing. And I guess I should think about how I'm going to automate it. Little forced interlude because I'm a noob. I Safari netted a villager, one who would give me emeralds for 21 wheat, and then I right clicked it by mistake, so I released him again. And because it was a single use Safari net, the Safari net's gone. I need to make another Safari net. I've found no slimes yet, so what I've done is I've Ned poured up on cobble up to the top of this island, which is, there's my base over there. So slime island up here. There is a lovely gelatinous tree. So what I'm going to try and do is get a sapling from this guy. Now I've noticed my I can also make them into slams. There we go. So I've got some slams now. Well, hopefully this will give me a sapling as well. If the leaves decay, are the leaves going to decay? I'll also kill a couple of these blue guys. I'm not sure what the purple stuff does for me. What I've done though, before I came across here, I got my shears out, and I went and got a lot of vines from the jungle biome over that way. And what I've done is I've just seeded this with vines. I mean, probably next time I need to come here, I should probably have flight anyway, so I probably won't need this. But I've just seeded that with vines there, so that there is, when it's loaded, it'll grow down. Looks like this is not decaying. There we go. And there we go. I've got a slimy sapling, so now I can grow slime trees if I need to, and the actual logs become slime balls, or you can make them back into green slime. Cool. Well, there we go. I'm gonna jump off here now, head back to the village, and go recapture that villager once I've made a couple of safari nets. But that's what I was after: slimy sapling and some slime balls. Cool. Okay then, more fills. I need to take a health potion. It's got jumped by 2 skeletons while I was out there in the dark. I should really sleep, but I think there's a zombie nearby. Yeah, there is. It's behind there somewhere, I think. Right, so more fills. I got back in time to just capture the villager, the wheat villager. Wheat for emeralds, and as a goblin was kicking his head in, but as I respawned him, he died, so he's gone. I've got this guy. He was the only one left in the village because he was trapped in a building. All the goblins have killed all the rest. So he's cooked fish, which I have none of, for emeralds. So I need to actually, I think I need to make a fishing golem. Zombies allowed. I apologise. So he's no good. What I might be able to, you were not meant to jump up there, you fool. I knew that had happened. God damn it. See what I mean? It's just one fill after another. Get over there, you. Get in there where you belong. Okay, I'll put a bit of wood up there as well. I'll tidy this up eventually. What this guy should do is he should shed. He should drop an emerald, so I'll get one eventually. So I can't make a vibrant capacitor just yet. But oh man, it's so noisy out there. This also, I also forgot to turn that off, so that was just working while it was full. Go away, zombies. I'm hoping it's just these out here. I have got, there's another one coming up. Let's see if I can sleep. Oh no, I can hear them all. Oh man, it's just zombies everywhere. That's, I guess, the problem of having a villager. He's going to attract all these guys, isn't he? Which kind of good if I want rotten flesh. But other than that, I'm not sure the point. Oh, man, you guys. There's a named one. There's a named one. Oh no, he spawned a man spider. Die, you lot. Please. I want to wrap up the episode, for God's sake. Oh no. Ah. They'll just keep coming, don't they? There's the other option, of course. Zombie villager. I could feed him a golden apple. Oh man, now there's a fallen night coming. Christ. See if I can sleep before that fallen night gets into range. There we go. That should quieten things down a bit. Okay, right. So yeah, I'm not. I've checked the config because I expected this to drop an emerald sooner, but he's not. He doesn't seem to be dropping emeralds. Maybe don't like being trapped. Maybe. Well, no, I haven't trapped in the other series. A couple of zombie heads from that. That's not bad. I've got a common treasure bag. What's that got for me? There's sometimes have emeralds in, but I was unlucky that I didn't get one then. Right, so now what can I do? I've got... I would have died so many times without these health potions, I swear. Got a bow. Yeah, pretty crappy. That is going to become a axe of the stream. I need that to get the chop golem research. I need to scan an axe of the stream. I either make one or scan one, I'm not sure. But I certainly need to do an axe of the stream to get the chop golem. I think if I want to carry on going that route anyway, let's I've got the bits in here I need for our next build part, and I believe I've got everything I need. What else do I need? Piston. I believe I need do I need a chest? Anyway, let's have a look. So under IO, I want a slag mill. I'm missing flint. 1, 2, 3. Piston, iron, machine chassis. Got them. Well, that should work now. There we go. 1 slag mill, wonderful, and alloy smelter. What am I missing for alloy smelter? Iron. Oh, furnaces. Furnaces, there they are. 1 slag mill, sorry, 1 alloy smelter, there we go. So now I'm actually properly tooled up. I can break that guy. I can break them too. So I've got a bit of spare charcoal there. Come in handy, I'm sure. And I can place down my sag mill and my alloy smelter. What I should actually do is I should do it over here so it's actually close to the power, shouldn't I? So sag mill, alloy smelter. I will work on getting emeralds so I can get a vibrant capacitor between episodes. So I'll get that made. So that's just a case of what I need to do with this. I need to get some power into these, of course. I can then process all my materials. The alloy smelter can do furnace and alloys. What I need to do is these 16 basic capacitors, I need to upgrade them firstly into 8 double layered capacitors. For that I need energetic alloy, which I make in the alloy smelter, glowstone. So I'll get this done. I'll get some energetic alloy made, and then I can use that with ender pearls. So I'm going to need ender pearls to get the next level, which is that one. No, it isn't. What? Next level, which is that one. So vibrant alloy will get me them, and that is what I need to make that. So I'll get that bit done between episodes. So when you come back, we'll have power. I'll have some vibrant stuff made. One last thing I want to make before the end of the episode is I want some soul sand and some gold. Soul sand and some gold. There we go. And I need a Yeta wrench, aren't I? I need a wrench. For that I need cobble sticks. Yeah, so last thing before we go, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 4 sticks, 4 cobble. There we go, and then what do I need? 3 electrical steel, you person. Don't have any of that. Well, that's that scuppered. I think I can break this. I can, sweet. What I can actually do with this, I'm just going to bang it straight on there, and that's going to fill it with power. And I can go to alloys, and what I want is some solarium. Solarium, what we're going to make is XP. Let me just go with obelisk. It's called an XP experience obelisk. There we go. I need 3 solarium for that. I need 2 for that, and 1 energetic alloy. I'm going to get that bit made. I shall wrap up this episode when I come back, and I'll show you what I can do with that. There we are then. I've got myself 5 solarium and 1 energetic alloy and a machine chassis. What I can do with that is I can go solarium either side of the energetic alloy. It's going to get me an experience rod, and then that 3 of them experience rod on the top gets me an experience obelisk. And what I'm going to do with this for now is I'm going to put it down here. I think I can pick this up and move it about, so it's not a big deal where I put it. I'm going to leave it there, and what I can do is I can store all my XP. So now my XP is stored in there, ready to use if I should die, and I won't lose XP when I die. That's kind of nice. Have you given me an emerald yet? No, you have not. I don't think you're going to. I actually did double check the config. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the episode there. We have got power, and we have got basic processing. Between episodes I shall make a capacitor thing and some pipes, and I'll get a little bit of automation going on these just so I can automate my things. Next step I need is more ender pearls, I believe, and more blaze rods. So I'll work out what I want to do for next episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope I see you all next time. Cheers. Bye.